when I actually look at the homecoming, and it's one of those things that for years I've had coaches fight it, and sometimes mentally I fight it as well, and I decide, you know what, we just need to embrace it. You know, the whole week's about the boys and actually enjoying things here. And there's, you know, I've been in programs where we didn't even let the football players participate in anything, and I said, you guys have fun. It's especially your seniors, your last year, and if you guys don't participate, we're too small of a school, and you just don't have nobody doing things. So I told them, I says, we're going to focus on what we need to do, and it's all about our technique and what we're going to do, and then we work on everything else. So that's what we do. We just focus on our little things here, let them enjoy their moments, and that was it. It really started last year, and I think it really started with some of the things that we wanted to do with our program here. And we look at our Eagle staff, and our Eagle staff has actually different levels to it. We explain to the kids about some of the different, what each of those feathers represent, and it's also the things that we do over the summer, and we do team building activities, and just so that they learn to trust each other, and they get to spend time with each other and get away from the cell phones, get away from the girlfriends and everybody else, and just get to build those things with each other. But it's also, we have our family night. You know, there's one night a week where we all come together and we sit there and air out. If there's something on anybody's mind, they sit there and talk about it. If there's something, the goals that they want to reach, you know, they just look at it here. So that's kind of what we're looking at, is we're kind of, you know, where does everybody want to be, and is it matching up with what expectations they have, and are they real expectations what they have? And so, you know, they have to realize that it's not just game expectations. There has to be a practice goal. There's got to be a game goal. There's got to be academic goals, and there's got to be an educational goal. So there's a lot of little things that we try to put in with it when we're talking about those things. So Matt's been playing our quarterback for pretty much 3 years. Yeah. And for basically game situations, and also even for injuries. Matt doesn't like to tell you, but he's pretty much since his sophomore year has had a bad ankle. His ankles have been bad one way or another, so we've never had him healthy, I think, any time we've had him. And tonight it was actually his shoulder was a little bit sore, and just some of the big hits he was coming up and making, and he was doing a really nice job off the edge and playing defense. And so I looked at it and said, all right, we got to put Dylan back in here. And we just sit there and put Dylan and had him actually do some of those things at quarterback. And Dylan's he's been a little bumped up this week too, so honestly I was glad that he was ready this week. He was kind of a game time decision, so I thought we were going with just one quarterback tonight here, maybe an emergency quarterback at all, and so it was just one of those things that, hey, it just works out well for us. And Matt's been our leader for such a long time that it's second nature for him. And his brother Drew was pretty much our unsung hero last year, and he did a lot of different things. And he played pretty much with a broken hand all throughout the season here, and he was just one heck of a tough kid. And his brother Cole's not much different from him. His brother's just a little undersized than what his brother was, but he's probably stronger than Drew, just in his lower legs. And so I think we could probably ask Cole to just do about anything on the team except for maybe play quarterback, and he can do it. It's just he's got that great work ethic. He's got good feet as well, and he's been working in the off season with his strength. And I always call sometimes not gorilla strength. It is kind of gorilla strength. He doesn't necessarily sometimes have to work at it, but he gets really strong. But Cole is deceptively strong too. So, but yeah, he's kind of our next unsung hero on the team.